Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa, and today I'm going to be making some little snippets to add to my pile of things to add. So I've gone through and I've done it once already with the red VersaFine Clair, and I've cut them apart for things like, how cute are those, right? Be able to grab that, ink it if I want to, snip it, ink it, put it in there. So I'll be perfect for Christmas. Love it. All right, so all I'm taking is a simple cardstock, a little thicker, off-white, to stamp on. But what I was thinking to do with the next one is, and I've gone ahead and done it on this, is I have used my vintage photo and just kind of roughed up the background a little bit, add a little bit of splatter on there, just to give it a little bit more depth would be a good word for it. So, so for this one, I'm going to use the black. Let's go with the black. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. I am quite excited. It is almost the weekend. And did some grocery shopping today. That's all taken care of. So I pretty much have a free weekend at this point, so I thought I would play with these a little bit. This will be a quick video, it won't take long. I did see somebody else do this, so it's not my original idea, even though I kind of was thinking about doing it for myself to make one sheet and not cut it apart, because if these ever fall apart, I won't know how to put them back together. But, yeah. Okay. We're going to take this and we're going to rub it down. Try not to shift it at all. Make sure we got it good. I probably should have something a little bit softer on the bottom just to make sure, but these Tim Holtz stamps are pretty good. But yeah, as I was saying, I was thinking about stamping one sheet so that if I ever take these apart, I know how to put them back together. But I've been doing pretty, oh look, I get ink all over myself already. I've been doing pretty good with putting them back as I use them, so I think those should be okay. You can tell I use this to wipe the stamp off with the red. All right, let's take it. Beautiful. Beautiful. So we're going to go ahead and I'm just going to rub it off. Take that rest off. I think I'm going to do one set of each color. That'll probably be good. All right. Okay. All right, so I do like how that ended up looking. With a bit of, I'm not going to cut them apart. I'm just going to cut one sheet apart here to see what it looks like by itself. Save this for back tags because unfortunately it's not. That'll be nice. I can stamp those separately. But this would be, so what I did is I just took and went through, whoops, that was a little close. I went through and just, man, why am I like not doing this right? So it went through, and I'll do the rest off camera, but I went through and just cut them into the slices like that, and then I went through and just went like this and did them so they are single, right? And I'll put them all into the one bin and call that one done. I do like this one. You can kind of see it's a little bit inky. My inky fingers. Just as a little bit of funness to it, a little bit of depth, like I said. Okay, so the other thing I was thinking, so I'm gonna, like I said, I got blue and the gray that I can do, but the other thing I was thinking of was I have labels. I've got these white labels. Now I have made, and what made me think about it, because sitting next to me was these that I've used. I have made, if I remember, I'll link the video, but I have used this label to stamp to add. You pull them off and each one is small and, you know, like there, you can tell. Like that's the label. You can't tell when you're doing it. So I was thinking, oh, well, why can't I do that with these? So I was thinking about like doing it a couple times on here because it doesn't matter because when it pulls off, it'll just be a couple of these on there. So I figured we give that a shot. I want to put this somewhere that I don't lose it. And let's do with the Morning Mist, which is a little bit more gray. See how this works. Okay, what's making that noise? There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this down. I need my paper. We're gonna lift this off. And I'm just gonna see if I can do a second imprint up there. That worked a bit. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go this way. And I think what we'll end up doing is going like that. So it looks like through to that stamp. So we're just gonna ink through that stamp. I don't know if this is going to be done at this point or if I'm going to want to go back and, you know, add some other things to it. But for now, we're going to call this one all right, so let's just go ahead and stamp the rest of this. And we're going to just do, below the swirly mark, and it's not going to get all of them, but it will get some of them. So we're just going to go like this and push it down. Yeah, so that is just fun. So like I said, I can go back and stamp, maybe get some color. I know I have some fall journals coming up, so I've got my fall leaves. So you know, actually while we're doing it, this is just going to become a different video. Right? Why not? All right. Okay, so let's see. Let's take that and we'll just, since I have it here, because I wasn't planning on it, using just the regular old vintage photo. And throw some leaves on there. Cute. I like it. Yeah, it just adds a little bit of something. So I don't know if I'm going to keep... Wow, these are sticky. These were Tim Holtz stamps from let's throw a little red leaf. I've got that fall journal that I've been working on. Trying to do a light stamping of it because we know how juicy this red is. Yeah, that's cute. throw that on there a little bit. That could work. Yeah, okay. All right, we're gonna stop playing with that. I just did the bottom because I didn't want to have the whole thing fall because, you know, you can only use so many stamps, as they say, to do things, but there's a few. I like it. Okay, well that was fun. So we got those, and so you just pull off the label, and there you go. Random stickers. Cute, I like that. All right. All right, I think I'm gonna do the next one in blue, because I get some blue ones. And I haven't, this one I don't have a background done for it, but this one I might end up doing like I did, adding this leaves on top, but maybe not the leaves. Figuring out what I want to put on top after this at some point, after it gets stamped. Okay. I don't have one of those pucks that I see some people use when they've got that stamping pad. I usually don't need it because I do something small, but since this is big, it's kind of hard to know if you've pushed everything down. And you only have one shot, and it's, there you go, beautiful. Clean that off. Okay. And we'll just dry it a bit here. And I think I might want to do one more of those label sets. And I think I'll split it between the blue and the red, because those kind of remind me of the postal one. So yeah, that'll be fun to cut apart. Yes, this kind of goes back to how I've been saying I want to get a brown in that. This would be a good time to have a brown one, but I do not. So, okay, we'll start with the blue. Probably shouldn't have cleaned it off, but kind of thought of it after the fact. And if you watch my channel, you know how much I love sticky labels, so this would be perfect to be able to use as a item. Okay, beautiful. I love it. All right. Now we will try to clean this off, because I want to do the red. It's going to end up being purple if I don't get some of this blue off. Okay. To this and push it out. Just try to get every little bit off of there. Okay. All right, now the red. All right, so this again was going to be sideways. So are we back to the same amount? Yep, we'll go through to the post office mark. It's hard to tell if you're fully red when you do this because the stamp is kind of red. You can see when it turns blacker than one of the other colors. All right. Beautiful. I love it. Okay, so now we're going to go and do that part. Oops, you are blue, not red. Okay. All right, you are going to go right there. Cute. I love it. All right, I think I'm just gonna, just for giggles, just gonna do this. Bottom row, and we'll put it right there. Love it. I love it. So yes, I'll be able to, like the other one, if I feel like adding some something over it, some sort of background stamp. I've got all those border stamps that look kind of like a Baroque with a light. Like I love doing the these stamps. I've got those that have the pattern. Those would be fun on there with a very light color. I have the, it's a old book page or tea dye or something like that to put on top of there. That could be kind of fun. So, all right, well, I just wanted to come on real quick and do this. Yeah, as an option. All right. Yep, I love it. Okay, that's going to be it for me today. I appreciate each and every one of you that stopped by. Let me know if you're going to try this idea. I'd love to hear your thoughts on what you might do differently or if you're going to do the same. But yeah, very fun. So we've got that, and we've got the blue version. And we need to still cut the black version up. And we got the labels with the leaves. I love it. All right, that's going to be it for me today. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I hope you all have a wonderful and creative day. Bye now.